What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC26 video where today we're going to look at the day 2 content of the Knockout Royalty event. Before we get into that though, there was a comment yesterday that is a very regularly shared opinion in the comment section and I'd really like to talk about it today. Before we start. So Harsh Marsh says, I get what you're saying, Nep, and agree with almost all the points you normally make, but one thing I struggle to wrap my head around is creators wanting every player to have all the good playstyles or they are just worthless. If playstyles are overpowered as they seem, if everyone had all the same playstyles, the game wouldn't be worth playing, surely. And in a nutshell, he's absolutely right. The game would be so boring if every single player had every single playstyle. But as you can see from my response, my issue, the reason why I harp on a lot about playstyles is because of the way EA have created the game. So I said to Harsh Marsh, so that I could keep in my same thought of mind yesterday, I said, so this is a super valid point and I'll use this comment at the start of tomorrow's video, as I have, but I don't want players to have all the good playstyles or they're worthless. That's just the reality that we're in. I want all playstyles to be viable, and seeing a 6'3" striker with Enforcer, Press Proven and Precision Header, that should excite me. But because of the way that EA have made the game, if you don't or do have certain playstyles, you're useless for the most part. And so it is. I do see it a lot because every time I look at an SBC or a player and I'm like, oh, if they just didn't have precision header and power shot and instead they had finesse shot and tiki taka, then they'd be worthwhile. And it genuinely is like legitimately just a really sad state of affairs as to where EA have taken the game. Because I remember Aduri's Team of the Season card, or not, he had a League SBC card or something way back in like FIFA 17. He was a beast. I remember Jonas, the Brazilian striker. He had 5-star weak foot as like an 84 rated League SBC card. He was the best striker I have used like in years at that point. He had 5-star weak foot. He was big, tall, fast, and could shoot. And that's all that mattered. And you could use that, right? In the game these days, I mean, let me show you an Evo that I've got that I'm working on actually. And it's this kid right here, Mac Nicol. You've got to do certain things. So I've got him now to a point, right, where I've got his 5-star weak foot already. I've got him incisive plus. He'll soon have Tiki plus as well. He's going to have finesse low driven, tech, quick step, first touch, press proven, and then I will eventually add ping pass to him as well. And it's a real shame that there is a necessity to force certain playstyles on players, otherwise they are useless. And you know, I've been using this Bierhoff up front, and let me actually use him as a great example of why I focus so heavily on like playstyles, right? If you want to use the best players in FC26, there's only one sure way to get them. U7Buy gives you some of the best prices around to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use my discount code NEP at checkout, you get an extra 8% off their prices. Check out the link in the description below. So first of all, he's got 3-star skill moves, which just lets him down mad. But you're looking at him there, and actually he's got 13 goals and 3 assists in 11 games, and that's in that Knockout Royalty tournaments. So not always the most challenging things, but they are quick games. You know, I think they're only 3-minute halves, which that's quite a good return. Pretty much every single goal he's scored has been with finesse shot plus, because there is 0 use for acrobatic. I had 1 precision. I've been trying to force the ball up to him aerially, physically. I've been using him at corners and stuff. I've had 1 shot with him that was a header, and that went just over the bar with precision header. I might have scored the odd low driven here or there. I certainly use tiki taka, first touch, and rapid with him, and I don't use enforcer. And it's one of the things that kind of perfectly amplifies the problem with the game. I'm doing all right with this card because he's got an elite playstyle plus, not because he's a good card. And it just is a problem. And so when we look at the content on any day, I promise you, right? I promise you, I don't want to sit here and to look at whatever card we get today and go, oh, if only they had A, B, and C instead of C, B, and F, right? Then they would be all right. I want to be like, oh, they've got C, D, and G. What can we do with that? How can we use that? That's what I want. I want to be like, oh my God, they've got like press proven, enforcer, and aerial fortress. What a beast. Like what, you know, you pop this player into a team with a player that's got whip pass plus, all of a sudden they could be a bit of an animal. But EA just don't offer that as a way to play the game, which really, really, really sucks. It does. It really sucks. Now then, as for the content, for this week. So I haven't played in the heavyweight tournament yet, but I'm doing all right in the others. I haven't won them yet, but I'm trying my best to get through them. I've completed those. Otherwise, there is nothing new in live events to be expected. In campaign, we've got Knockout Royalty Flash Rush. Now, this gives a pack and 100 SP, guys. The problem with EA is there is just no balance. There's just no balance. This guy gives 600 SP. This gives 100 SP. It might be a mistake and it should have been 1,000 SP. But once again, here's the issue, right? In about, what we got? We've still got like 3 weeks left of this season. Something like that. 25 days left of this season. In about 15 days' time, EA are going to give you like 10,000 SP every 3 days. And it, like, I have bought the season pass so far, but I haven't claimed any of the rewards yet because I was just like, I can't be bothered to chase the SP anymore because they continually make it significantly easy at the back end of the like seasonal cycle to the point where there's no stress to like really go for it. With that being said, if you want to get this done, you need to complete 4 of the following: play 5, win 3, assist in 5, score 5, or get 40,000 points. And if we go and look at what this tournament is, what have we got for this one? So it's the Love is the Knockouts. The only requirement you have is that it is minimum 85 rated players. Easy as you like, no problem at all. Going back into the objectives, guys, I'd be very surprised if we had anything extra. Challengers, no. FC Pro, more like FC, no. And oh, hold on. Hasn't this new releases thing been fixed? Let me see. New releases. Oh, I see. This is banging, by the way, this little screen here. And this should just be like the player screens. Like if next year this isn't how they showcase things, I don't know what they're doing. This is banging. But this isn't like new release of like SBCs and stuff, is it? It's just new release of the players. Would it contain today's player in it? How many of these have you packed, by the way, guys? How many of these have you packed? I think I've packed about 4 so far, 5, something like that. Oh, here's SBCs. So Chiellini. Oh, so today we've got Mastantuono and Olshness. And then the objective. So this is new releases, but it is just players, not anything else. Interestingly enough, though, we can see Olshness looks pretty good for an 87. I can't lie. I cannot lie. 3-star, 4-star, not ideal, but as an 87 rated, you'll be able to fix that. Centre mid, right back, right mid, and cam is brilliant. Dribbling's really good. Stats are well-rounded. Anticipate plus intercept. Relentless first touch, press proven, low driven, and incisive, very nice. And room for more as well, which is good. Rolls need a bit of work. And then Mastantuono, more like Ono. We've got... Where is it? He's got, for positions, 4-star, 4-star, right mid, cam, striker, and right wing. Good pace, good dribbling. Oh, good stats otherwise. He's got low driven. No, and again, here's the problem, right? Doesn't have finesse shot plus. Fortunately, you'll be able to get a second play style plus, a finesse shot plus to put onto him, but he's going to need finesse shot plus. We'll go and take a look at those in a little bit more detail in a moment. Let's take a look first, though, at any new evolutions for today. And we've got Get Your Protein. Overall max 87. Repeatable twice. Playstyles 10. Playstyle pluses 1. World Tour Silver Superstar. It must not be. It gives 4 physical up to 89. Quick step to an 8th playstyle. Quick step plus just to a max 1 playstyle. Bruiser, Enforcer, Relentless, and Long Throw. Not a great selection, to be fair. It gives +4 physical, and that's probably what I would use to my advantage from it. So I would look at someone like, for me, like Fryer. Oh, what has he got? Oh, he's got 2 playstyle pluses already. That's the problem, isn't it, with Playstyle Pluses right now? That is the problem with Playstyle Pluses right now. This would give him quick step. That'd be quite nice for Nekovsky, to be fair. I'd prefer rapid, though. Yeah, anybody that's built a player into a 2 Playstyle Plus setup, you just won't be able to use these anymore. Oh, that's pain, to be fair. That is pain. I might give it to my left back, man. My left back, right back. Just, no, I don't know, guys. This is a pretty poor Evo. They've got to do this. They've got to, like, it's like, it gives a Playstyle Plus, right? It gives Quick Step Plus. And that's why they've got max 1 Playstyle Plus. Don't have it as max 1 Playstyle Plus. Let us use it, even if we've got 2 Playstyle Pluses on a player. Just don't give us it as a second Playstyle Plus, right? So it's only 4 physical. And other than Quick Step / Quick Step Plus, Bruiser's very good. But then Enforcer is a no. Relentless is decent depending on position. And Throw-In is a no. For me, this is a pretty poor Evo for today. It's a pretty poor Evo for today. I've spent loads of coins on these rolls Evos today as well, which is always a bit of pain, but it's worth it, I think, to get the to get the squad up there. Right, let's have a look then, guys, at the brand new players. As we know, it's Auschnish and Mastantuono. I like the fact that they're both only 87 rated. You can put a second Playstyle Plus on them before they get a potential upgrade. It's an 85 rated and an 86 rated with an inform for Mastantuono. Now, if he gets the +2 and goes to an 89, this will be a very good card. Especially because, like, if you can put on him Finesse Shot Plus and then Incisive and or Quick Step, which there's room for, I think this is a brilliant card. Maybe even Ping Pass or Whip Pass if you want to use him on the wing. I like him as a striker, though, which is why I'd look for that Finesse Shot Plus, right? Then when he gets to +2, his dribbling will be insane. His passing will be elite for a striker. His shooting will be very good. His pace will be very good. If he gets that +2 upgrade, he could be very good. I would still dare say an 85 and an 86 with an inform is more than I would want to pay. I don't think I will. But Auschnish, now, I quite like this card as well. Again, his dribbling is superb. His physical is very good. His defending is pretty decent. You know, as a right back, he actually is really good because he's got Relentless, Anticipate Plus, Intercept, and Incisive. But I would again dare say that if he's due to get an upgrade, I would want to Evo him first and then let him get the upgrade because I wouldn't want to miss out. You know, if once he gets once he gets upgraded to an 89, if he gets upgraded to an 89, at that point we're looking at this Auschnish card saying, well, you can't do anything with him anymore, and that's it. You're basically just done at that point. Now he's coming in at an 85 rated squad and an 86 rated squad with no inform. I think they're both slightly overpriced for me, guys. For the pair of them, slightly overpriced. As for the upgrades today, do we have anything new? What are we saying, EA? 1 of 3 88 plus Encore Icon player pick. I don't think that's new, is it? Is that new? I don't think that's new. We'll take a look on Footbin. If it is new and I'm wrong, fair enough. It might be new because there's nothing else there. We've got Knockout Challenge 1 as well. That's not new. We've got Winter Wildcard Icon Matchday pick. This is the Vieira and Henry. So I'm a massive fan of this because I'm an Arsenal fan. And also because these aren't World Tour Silver Superstar cards, I will be completing Thierry Henry and he will just be going into my team forevermore. Like, that's just it. It's 8 squads. If this ends at 88, I wouldn't matter what it is below it. I'm very intrigued. Oh, dearie me. It starts with an 86, then an 87, then an 87, then an 88, 2 more 88s. No informs needed so far. And 2 89s. Oh, guys, I think that is quite expensive. I think that is quite expensive. I will be completing it no matter what, as I'm sure many of you guys will be. We'll start with the evolution. Yeah, the get your protein is terrible. Absolutely terrible. We'll move on to the Auschnish and Mastantuono SBCs, right? So again, as far as the players go, they're not bad players, and I just think they're slightly overpriced, right? That's my personal opinion here. 52,000 coins, not the end of the world, to be fair. It's not the end of the world. But as I say, guys, what I would be looking to do, so for Auschnish, for example, I would be looking to give him a second playstyle plus and some more playstyles. I mean, Jesus, you could put him in Crown Maestro. That's mad, isn't it? That's actually probably going to just be a sick card, to be fair. Even if he doesn't get upgraded. It gives him 3 dribbling, 1 agility. Not really. It's not bad, and it does take him to 4-star, 4-star. Gives him Tiki plus and technical. It's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, I think if you could give him, wow, you could put him into Meeks mode as well. That's pretty mad. That gives him Bruiser and Jockey. That's probably a lot better, to be fair. Ignore that, like, obviously if he gets a stat upgrade, like, you'll miss out on some of them. Gives him a huge pace upgrade though. And it gives him Bruiser and Jockey. I mean, therefore, at this point now as a fullback, I like that a lot. I think this Auschnish card has its merits. I will stand by it. I think he's a bit too expensive. But I think you can give him some playstyles beforehand, or put him into a different Evo beforehand, and then still hope that he gets the upgrades. Happy days, right? When it comes to Mastantuono, it's like literally similar, right? Now, he's a bit more expensive at 62,000 coins. Not terribly so. It's not too bad. Is he Evoable straight away as well? Does he fit into something also? So he also goes into Crown Maestro, that gives him Tiki plus, Incisive, 2 free kicks, 2 short pass, 1 reaction, 5 long pass, 4 curve, 2 crossing, 1 shooting, 2 overall. That's not bad. I probably wouldn't do that. But like, if you've got this here, if you've got this season pass quick step plus to give to him, or whatever it's called, in all areas, give him a bit of dribbling and whatnot. Like, and again, like, if I think it could be worth like completing both of these and then waiting to see which one is going to get the upgrade and then doing something with either of them afterwards. But I've got to be honest. I think both of these are the best SBCs I think we've had in a while in terms of like what you can actually get out of it as value. I don't mind them whatsoever. As we knew with Henry and Vieira, I mean, Vieira's down to 885 now as a price point. Henry's at 890. And I will say this again, guys. It's like there has to be some level of manipulation from EA to keep these two icons in a free market, in an open market, exactly the same price. And when we now look at this SBC, it's also going to be basically exactly the same price. Yes, 838. So yeah, I'm going to upvote Mastantuono. Agreed. I'm going to upvote Auschnish because I think he offers actually a little bit more. I think his card is a bit better, well-rounded, but I don't mind it at all. And then this, I'm going to upvote it because I'm going to do it because I like these cards. Day 6 of commenting everywhere. Yeah, they've announced that they're going to fix this bug. By the way, I'll go to that in a moment. The reason why I will be doing, the reason why I would encourage anyone to do one of these two SBCs is, this SBC and pick one of these two players, is because you can turn them into elite level cards. So for example, Thierry Henry 93 is 4.3 million coins, right? Patrick Vieira 90 is 2 million coins, right? Now, if we just look at Henry's 90 to his 86, when we look at the stats, just at the stats, he's got 5 dribbling bonus, right? 8 defending, nobody cares. 3 physical, 5 passing, 5 shooting, 2 pace. You're not going to be able to upgrade the 86's pace for a fair while. But the dribbling, shooting, passing, and physical, you will be able to upgrade immediately. So then what's the other differences? They're both 4-star, 4-star. The other differences are the playstyles. And the only changes in the playstyles are low driven for finesse shot plus, and then an addition of rapid plus. The 86 Henry, you can give finesse shot plus, right? I don't know if there's a finesse shot plus in there, but when we look at evoing these cards, you can give him rapid plus, which would be great for Thierry Henry, to be fair. You can put him into the ball is mine to get the dribbling up. That's that new Evo that's just there right now as well. That'd give him 3 dribbling, technical, trickster, and press proven, which that in itself wouldn't even be a bad upgrade straight away compared to the 86. Like, look at that dribbling upgrade already. And then compared to the 93 now, you've shaved off the amount of dribbling difference. So for me personally, through the ability of evoing these cards now, because we're getting into 87 evo territory, we're getting into second playstyle plus territory. Do we actually have a finesse shot plus at the moment? No, we don't. It doesn't look like it anyway. You are going to be able to, over time, like not over weeks and months, but over days and weeks, upgrade either Henry or Vieira into really, really good cards. And that's why, for me, I think this is a really good SBC, because one of the things that EA hated, if we take Hullet as an example, one of the things that EA hated was being able to evo those World Tour Silver Superstar icons. It crashed Ruud Gullet's price, right? You can see. Let's get that market up here. You can see when people started evoing the World Tour Silver Superstar version. He went from 4 million coins down to 1.3 million coins. Then EA deaded that off, and now he's slowly but surely like creeping back up, right? It's the same. When you look at, like I say, the Thierry Henry 93 version, this is a 4.3 million coin card at the moment. He was down at 3 million. He's 4.3 million coins now. You're going to be able to just go and dump your SBC fodder in for the A6, and eventually you'll be able to get him there, right? Because his stats are so low, you know, his physical so low, you're going to be able to get up towards 88, 89. Dribbling's 86, so you'll be able to get up towards 89, 90. Passing, you're going to be able to get probably another like 8 on that as well. Shooting, maybe 2. And pace, you're probably not going to be able to change for a fair while. You'll most likely be able to get him up to 5-star skill moves and or weak foot. You'll definitely be able to pick some play styles that you want on top of to put onto him, and a secondary play style plus. And overall, it's just going to be really good. And similar to the Thriller in Manila, similar for Patrick Vieira, guys. When we look at the differential between 86 Vieira and the 2 million coin 90 Vieira, what's the big difference here? You've got Bruiser Plus instead of Bruiser Base. You've got Intercept on the big one instead of Intercept Base, Intercept Plus instead of Intercept Base, and then you've got Long Ball Pass Plus as a second playstyle plus. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but people don't want Long Ball Pass Plus anyway. So for the 86, you've got room for, how many playstyles have we got? We've got 6. So we've got room for 2 playstyles and 1 playstyle plus. What would I be looking at doing? I'd be looking at getting Anticipate Plus on him as quick as I could, and then I'd probably be looking at getting a Tiki Taka and an Incisive Pass, or a Tiki Taka and a Ping Pass on him to give him some passing playstyles. And then all of a sudden you've got an insane DM. And then again, when it comes to the stats, the pace is already the same. The other stats are 2s, 3s, and 4s at most. What can you upgrade on this Vieira? You'll be able to give him another 10 to 12 shooting, another 6 passing, getting vision, short pass, long pass, up to 99s basically, because of the way the algorithm system works. Another 8 passing, I beg your pardon. You'll be able to get another 5 dribbling on him, another 3 defending on him, and another 1 or 2 physical on him as well. You're going to be able to make a 2, 3, 4 million coin card, and you'll be able to get him to 4-star, 4-star. And if we look at the Evo options on him already you could just get Anticipate Plus from the Season Pass if you wanted to. That is a huge win straight away. Already, if you wanted Jockey, I'd be looking at like passing playstyles now, not long ball, mind you. If you wanted to, you could put like long ball on him, jockey on him. There's a couple more playstyles for you. This SBC is just going to be incredibly valuable to people who have patience over time in this current game mode, because you are going to end up with an elite level card. And I really like that. Now then, as I said, with EA Sports, guys, with EA Sports, they did give us a little announcement today. Let me go and get the EA Direct Comms thing. and this came, I believe, after yesterday's video where we complained about it. I'm not saying we're the reason, but EA said, we're aware of an issue where the search filter is set to any when adding or swapping a player in a squad screen instead of retaining the previous filter or expected position. Our team is investigating and working on a fix thanks to your patience. So in another couple of weeks, that should be hopefully fixed, knowing EA on their timeline. And so outside of that, guys, outside of that, I think that's all we've got going on for today. There's no leaks or anything like that around. But I think today's content is very, 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 very good. I think I'm going to probably complete Olshness and Mastan Tuono out of FOMO because I think both of them are... I think whichever one gets the +2 in the first place, I think is just going to be a beast. But I like the cards. I like the cards. And I didn't do a few of the other... what are they called? What are these card types called again? Showdowns. I didn't do a few of the other showdowns. And there was at least one showdown upgrade card that I looked at in that moment and thought, wow, I really should have had this card. Like, I really should have had this card. Is showdowns not a card type? Star Performer. Oh, there you go. Showdown plus. Yeah, who didn't I get that I wanted? Sorloth. I think he would, like, especially back, this is before they nerfed Enforcer. I did Pepe, I did Gabriel. DePaul even was like half decent, but yeah, I think for me, other than the Evo today, I think everything else is banging. For today, though, that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.